अस्सलाम वालेकुम रहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। माइक्रोसॉफ्ट का सेकेंड डे का प्रोग्राम के लिए मैं साबिक नाज़रीन को दावत देती हूँ, वो आए और तिलावत करें।
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمينا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إسرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا. ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به. واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا. أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
जज़ाकल्लाह खैर साबिका नाज़रीन। रिजवाना, आई ऑलरेडी शेयर्ड यू ऑल द होमवर्क जो होमवर्क मुझे मिले थे।
Yes, yes.
मैंने आपको
Yeah,
शेयर
yeah.
किया है। ओके।
Mashallah, it was so good, sisters. I saw actually individually each and every work I went through personally. It was very, very much happy for that because I don't know if you're learning it for the first time or is it you know it already or not. I don't know, but everything was very good actually. Even the flyers, the I saw a few Word documents. I saw a few, different pictures and other things to be uploaded in the social media and other things for each and every product. I saw products from burqa to water bottle to fitness programs and woolen dresses and a lot of different products I saw. It is so inspiring even for me to learn a lot of things from you. Thank you so much for your work. I think you would have taken some efforts to, take this, to get this output. Thank you so much. So, what I have not seen is in the work I have saw just the Word documents and the flyers. I did not see any PowerPoint presentations or any videos or anything of different format basically.
जी रिजवाना, आपने होमवर्क कल वही दिया था आपने,
Oh,
तो
acha, acha. I
इसीलिए
don't
हाँ,
remember.
इसीलिए
Acha,
उन्होंने
acha.
वही बना
Okay,
के
okay.
दिया।
Then Rabia. Fine, fine. I didn't remember. I didn't remember. Okay. So today what we'll do is we will upload multi-page documents and we will specifically ask questions from the document. And that is one point. Another point is I would like to show few of the Microsoft tools like Teams, Windows, Excel, and how do we use Copilot using that, Excel. That is something I wanted to show you in this session, basically. Let's do it. Actually, we last session we have not uploaded any of the content. We have not added any of the content. So this session we will add some content here. Content, and we will ask the Copilot or GPT questions related to that particular content. Okay, so we can use the same word or same document that we have created yesterday. So I will search for some big document and then we can upload it and ask questions related to that basically. Okay, so I'll ask online books or something. So I can also give the URL directly to the Copilot. It's not just the books. I can also give the URL to the URL in the sense this particular URL I can give and I can ask for questions related to that basically. So this is something related to psychiatry and other things. So I have a book of anxiety disorder. I'll see if I can download this. Or let me try this. I'm going to give this URL directly to the Copilot, and we'll ask questions related to that. Okay. So the prompt which I'm doing is based on the URL that I am giving. So this is a URL. Let me know the content of it. Okay. I'm just giving this prompt without, making any of the. I hope my screen is good enough, right? I'm able to zoom in now. Hope that is good. Let me give this as a prompt. So based on the URL that I'm giving, let me know the content of it, right? Just the URL I'm giving. So it is actually giving the content. If you see, it is just within seconds, fraction of seconds, basically, it has found that it is strategic emotional involvement using the psychotherapy. That is something which I have searched for, and it is uh, giving, see, the entire content of the book. In fact, it talks about what are the details, how many pages it has, whom it is for, and what are the case-based examples. Within fraction of seconds, in fact, it gives all of these information. So it is, no, instead of us going through pages and pages, but reading is a good therapy. In fact, we are always encouraged to read books and other things. But in case if we are doing some document reading or any such huge number of documents, especially in organizations like the organizations who save the documents in their database and other things, right? For them, this kind of generative AI is going to help them skim through all of the documents. Maybe this is just one document, right? I am talking about thousands or millions of document which is there in the database, and we can ask questions related to that database or any of those document from those thousands and millions of documents. So it is such powerful copilot is we use it in our product. Day-to-day use also we can do. So Microsoft has something called SharePoint um, where we upload daily documents. Daily documents in the sense we work on business requirement document, we work on the product description and whatnot, different requirements which comes from the business stakeholders and other things. So all of these documents are saved in the SharePoint in our cloud, in our OneDrive. So those SharePoint or OneDrive can be skimmed, can be if we need immediate data from those millions of document, we will use Copilot there also. Let me show you that also. But this is what is running behind. Like whatever individual no questions, very specific questions also we ask, it is going to bring you all the information. Um, I'm not going through the chat here. Any questions that we have? Okay, very nice, Aisha. So I have a doubt about I have created image, but in image the font that Copilot made is not good. Can we change it? Yes, definitely we can change the font. So as I told you, Mama, yesterday, right? We are always working on a framework. Framework, even for prompt, right? Just don't think that we are just going to give something, it is going to give some image. It is not like that. There is a separate job itself for for prompt engineers. There is a separate job role who are familiar, very much familiar, and follow a particular framework for giving such prompts to GPT and Copilot. That's a definite different job role itself. So prompt engineering is a study itself by itself. So in this case, right, what you have asked for, we can definitely change the font as per our requirement. We have to be very specific in our prompt, whatever we are giving. So that is how our output will be more better, and it will be more of our use, basically. Okay, so I have showed you this. Let me create it not only gives this, right? It also talks about the sources from where it is. So when you click on the sources, right, it talks about all this uh, places where this book is available. You can see it is available in Amazon. It is bookshop.org. All of these URLs where you can buy this book, it is available. So that's how effective it is, basically. Okay. So let me create a video now. I'm helping you to create a video. So yesterday we have seen PPT, Word, and now searching the documents. You can try, what you can try is you can try to upload at least 5 to 6 documents with this plus sign, right? You can try to upload 5 to 6 document, and you can give a prompt that uh, combine all of these 5 document and summarize me to generate a new document. Okay, that can be a prompt. I'm typing the prompt here so that you can try it by yourself, actually. So create a single document collating or summarizing. How to add URL? URL is just copy and paste it in the prompt. So what prompt I have given here is based on the URL. So this is the prompt, I'm copying it. So this is a prompt. You can try this. So this is a prompt I have used. So what you can try is, act as a, yesterday's framework I'm following here. So act as a content writer. Act as a content writer. Help me collating the attached documents to create a single document with the important points to note, right? So this you can try. This you can try by uploading at least 2 or 3 documents together, and you can see the magic that the Copilot or your GPT is going to collate all of these 3 or 4 documents and going to create a single document. So how to add URL image to ChatGPT? URL you can give directly to the prompt. URL you can give, and you can ask the GPT to create the image based on this URL. So I can try that one for you. So one other feature is you can edit the same prompt. So I'm doing it now. Actually, I'm editing the same thing, right? Based on the URL that I'm giving, create a image based on it. I think this was your question, right? Someone was asking this question. Rubia, right? How to add URL image to ChatGPT? Is that your question you're asking? You can unmute and also talk in case if you want to explain. So based on the URL that I'm giving, create an image based on this. Is this something which you are asking or something different? So it is going to create an image for based on this particular URL. So yesterday we have seen, right? Even for URL, it creates the image. And while it is generating, right, I can give another prompt also. Create a
Ma'am, I was unable to add images to my document.
Images to your document, huh?
It was asking me, can I add URL link images from the Google? Matlab directly, it was not providing any images.
Uh-huh. Okay. But you wanted some images also in your document, right? Is it Word or
Yeah, I had
PowerPoint?
selected a matlab document for Kokni sweet dishes, but I was not unable to add it any images. Matlab a Google content images. It was like you have to get an URL link from the site. Matlab. So from
Oh,
the chat
okay,
GPT,
okay.
I was unable to add the images.
Oh, okay, okay. I think ChatGPT, which version are you using,
I
Rupia?
was using ChatGPT 5 from the phone because whatever which feature I had on my laptop, it was not working. So I tried on my
Okay,
phone
okay.
and
Can you
I
paste the
gave.
prompt here, whatever prompt you're using, right? Can you paste it in the chat window? I can try from my side,
Acha, acha,
and I
I'll
can
just
tell
prompt
you.
it. I'll just.
Just paste the
Yeah, yeah.
prompt and the document which you're
Sure,
trying
sure,
to
sure.
upload.
Sure, sure, sure.
I
Thank you.
can show
Jazakallah
you
khair,
if
ma'am.
I don't know if it is something on the version or something, but I can
It
try
took me
doing
so
it.
long. Matlab, took me so long for an half an hour or
Mm.
1 hour. I was trying. I tried for four, five samples, and it gave me the same thing.
Oh, I
I
see.
will give
Okay,
you one
okay.
prompt. You can just try on your side. Okay.
Sure, sure, Rubia, definitely. I'll try that. And
Jazakallah
also
khair.
you can create, you can paste the image. Sometimes with the phone, network is a problem, and other thing is maybe
Hey,
uh,
my
speaking.
sister-in-law, even she did the same thing, but she worked
Mm-hmm.
on some other things. So she got the images directly, but I was
Hmm.
unable to get the
Oh,
images.
maybe might be some features are not there in
Okay.
your
So I'll just
GPT.
prompt you on, just you checked on, okay?
Sure, sure. Yeah, yeah. Just for your information for everyone, right? This GPT is a paid version beyond certain versions, right? Beyond certain version of 5 and other things. It is a paid version basically. You will have to pay some money, some rupees per month, as we do for Spotify, Netflix, and other things, right? Similarly for that, similarly for GPT also, we'll have to pay it beyond the reference. So see, my images got created just because of the URL it just came, but I think the question was different. So I'm just trying this for the first time, okay, I myself. So I'm just creating a video. Have anyone tried video for this particular prompts? Have anyone tried a video? I'm just trying to create a video based on this. Let's see how it creates because I feel that you can. It tells I can create a short conceptual video inspired by the book theme that I can suggest. So it is telling me first what it is going to create. It is going to tell like a visual teaser, 10 to 15 seconds, focusing on the book cover and the theme. See, why it is asking me such questions? Because see, look at my prompt. My prompt is very short. I just wrote, create a video based on this. So it is asking me again, what do you want to do? Talk about the persona, right? How you want to be. You want to be a professional minimalist with a calm, reflective tone. That would be my style. So it is again, even we don't follow the framework, Copilot gives the response in a framework manner. So it is asking us whether we are good, if I am good to show such kind of narration as a video. So, and also it gives me prompts here. See, make a 30-second explainer video with narration. I'm going to give this and let's see how it comes. So make a 30-second explainer video with narration. So even video editing, editors, and a lot of different creativity comes here. Definitely, end of the day, we can edit and we can show our creativity as well after we get the end result. But this is going to help all the people in across the different domains and field to understand or get some idea about it, right? See, it is not available in my environment. So anyone is having this? Can anyone try this? It looks like the video creation process is failed. What you can do is instead it is telling me create a narration audio file and storyboard image. Okay, it's just pointing out me to different applications like Canva, PowerPoint, CapCut and other things. It is pointing me towards that actually. And it gives me other options like I can give you audio, storyboard, images, and other things. So yeah, this is how videos will usually work. I think I don't have that library. Movie PY is the library which we needed. I'm not having it, I think. Okay. So this is something we can do. And also today I also wanted to show um, something on how I can use my my emails, how I'm drafting my emails, right? Sorry, I'm showing my uh, yeah. So this is my email window, right? Which I have it with me. So if you see this, I have just entered the Outlook. This is my Outlook. Outlook is a email, like how we have Gmail and other things. Outlook is for Microsoft. So I can use Copilot here to draft an email. So I can draft it with Copilot. I think most of you might have used drafting email in Gmail, right? You can draft it through AI, basically. I can draft it with Copilot directly. So what do you want this email to say? So I'm going to tell, write an email to the uh, training and development center asking for opportunity to teach economics. Right, this is what I'm just giving. I'm also giving a tone, right? Be polite and professional. See, look at the way of prompt, right? We have to be very explanatory in terms of giving the prompt so that our email, whatever which comes out of this Copilot, is going to be really very good. If you are seeing now, I have moved out of the Copilot application or window and I'm into Outlook, Microsoft Outlook. My Outlook is drafting with Copilot. If you see here, draft with Copilot. My Copilot is inbuilt inside this particular Outlook Microsoft product. Okay, I think if you have Outlook, I think most you might be using Windows only. Windows, if you have Outlook, please try this features. This feature is really effective and it helps all the professionals a lot actually while creating and generating this. I'm just generating it. It is creating a draft. It is creating a draft in such a way that it is so polite, professional, and other things, right? So, saying, Dear Training and Development Center, I hope this email finds you well. I'm reaching out to express my interest in the opportunity to teach economics at your esteemed center. I'm 100% sure that we will not be using such words if we are, writing by our own, right? Look at the level of sophistication that we have while using this Copilot. So it talks about my background and passion. I have never told about my background or passion to this Copilot prompt. I just told be polite and professional. That's all. So it is talking about my background and passion for the subject, my eagerness to educational growth of my students, my experience and knowledge, everything. It gives different points apart from what I have asked for, right? And also, in case if I'm not okay with this email, again, it's saying anything you would like to change. This is my prompt again. So if you see, it's like a Copilot window itself where I can give something to change. If I want to change, also I can talk and I can change. So I'm going to tell yes, please add my experience, right? As 7 years in the field. So 1 minute. I just clicked on the wrong thing actually. So it's going to generate again. Anything you would like to say? Yeah. So please add my experience as 7 years in economics field, right? So we'll have to give this. This is a prompt button. So it's again considering my request again, it is redrafting it. So it is telling me, uh, so it is telling with 7 years of experience, right? It is focusing on the experience also. Yeah, Shainaz Begum, go ahead. I think you have your hands raised. Any questions you have, Shainaz? Let me know. So it is giving me whatever I have prompted for, it is giving me like with 7 years of experience in the field and unwavering passion for the subject. I'm enthusiastic about this, so I'm keeping it. Here also we can adjust it. So I can adjust like make it longer, make it shorter, make it sound more formal, make it more direct, make it more casual, make it as a poem. Lot of different prompts are there for us to help, right? I'm going to say make it longer. It is again considering my request and it is going to tell a bigger, longer version. And I can either keep, discard, regenerate, adjust, or whatever it is. I'm going to keep this. See, look at the email which I have drafted within a fraction of seconds, right?
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ma'am.
Yes, Shainas, go
Yeah.
ahead.
How can I add the URL to the Copilot? I'm unable to do it.
So which URL are you talking about? You're talking about any random URL you want to understand? What is the purpose of adding a URL? What is
No,
that you are trying to do? That is my
I
question.
want to generate the content on the details of PhD. So for suppose I have given for the details of PhD. So
Okay.
I'm getting the different websites over there on the Google.
Uh-huh. Okay.
There, how can I add that URL over here? Copy paste is not working there.
Copy paste. So what is your prompt? Can you tell your prompt? What is that you're trying to do? You're saying you're trying to
Detailed research about PhD
create a detailed research. Okay.
on
Detailed
PhD.
research on PhD.
Yeah.
Okay. PhD on what? PhD on?
No, education you can take it.
A PhD for education, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Education. Create a detailed research on PhD for education. And then what do you want? You want sources for that, right?
Yeah, sources and the content, as you said, na? It will give all the
Yeah.
content related. Yeah.
So can I tell that add the relevant sources and the content, right? That was your ask,
Yeah.
basically. So let us see how it comes. So did you try this kind of prompt?
Yeah, I have tried it, but it is
Okay.
not.
Let me see. I'm just trying this prompt myself. So now it is going to create a PhD research, I think. PhD research paper, right? That is what you wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the complete information about the PhD.
Hmm. So look at this, right? You are seeing my screen, no? It is telling it is going to talk about planning detailed research structure, running multiple queries, searching, planning the research structure. It is telling the steps it is following actually.
Okay.
So now it is giving me a executive summary for everything, right? Hope you got this kind of response.
Yeah, okay.
It is
Thank you.
still generating. So what do you actually you want a document, right? Based on this.
Yeah, I want the total content about the PhD.
Okay, content in Word document. Which form you want the content in? You want a
Any,
PowerPoint presentation or a Word
it can
document?
be a word, anything it can be.
Word document, right? So it is, see, now it is creating the content, right? It is
Okay.
still generating. It's still generating for me.
Mm.
So it is still generating. It gives me quick references, see, quick access. It
Yeah.
has Harvard University's links and India link, bottom line. Okay, so tailor research to so now it is asking me, do you want to narrow it down to a specific education focus? So I
Yes.
don't want it, right? Or do you, so now I'll tell you, I'll tell the Copilot to um, mm, create it as a Word document, right?
Hmm.
For us to download. Create it as a Word document for me to download. Now it is going to create a Word document link for me to directly download and share it across. And that particular Word document is definitely editable. Wherever
Oh,
you want, you can go ahead and edit it, actually.
oh,
You can
thank
change the
you.
URL and other things. I'll paste this Word document in your chat window now.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much. This I'm opening it just for your reference. You can open. Yeah, now it is telling me comprehensive research on PhD in education to 2025. Look at the level of details it has. It has different things, and it gives me references also, right? It gives me references as to Harvard, Oxford, UGC regulations, and all of the other things it is giving. For me, it is giving just 2 pages, but in case if you want a more detailed one, right? So it is asking again, you would like to expand this document with detailed subsections, tables, and clickable hyperlinks for all the solutions? Yes, I can give yes also. And it actually like prompts me for all of these details basically. It is asking me if I can create another document with all of these clickable source options and other things. Right? Uh, so it is generating. Let's give it a minute. So while it is generating, right? So any questions on this Outlook, what I have explained? So this way we can create a more professional, polite, and whatever tone you want, right? You can create a friendly email also. You can create a casual email also. Different types of tones you can please try it in your Outlook. Just start exploring and trying this particular tool. This is very helpful and useful as well. Yes, Amra, you can definitely code through this. We have, so in Microsoft, we use Visual Studio for coding. So I can directly use the Copilot there in the Visual Studio and I can start coding my, whatever program it is required for. In fact, in my Copilot itself, if you see here, right, you will get to see all of those codes also available which you wanted to use it. So a ready-made piece of codes already available through the GitHub networking or internet, it is definitely going to fetch and give you here in the Copilot. And apart from that, we use Microsoft, we use Visual Studio or GitHub to do programming code. So while using Visual Studio, we have the inbuilt Copilot as you saw it for Outlook. Each and every product is having its inbuilt Copilot. So with that Copilot, we will be using and creating codes across the different platform. We can, in fact, try to create one code in this Copilot as well. So I can say, act as a act as a software engineer and uh, write a code uh, to fetch data and process it for 2 years. right? I'm just randomly giving some kind of, explanation. What code do you want, right? Like write a Python code. Okay. I want a Python language code to fetch the data and process it for 2 years. Make it intelligent and reusable. So I'm just giving such prompts, right? Detailed prompts so that I get a good piece of code while I'm getting it while I'm fetching it back. So response to your answer is yes, we can definitely use code. We can definitely start coding using Copilot and GPT as well. So I'm not seeing what is about asking. So I'm not getting a downloadable document. Okay, you're not getting the link, is it? That's what you're saying. Okay, just click and open the card to be able to download it. Yeah. And let me know if you found it. Okay. So I think you're not having that particular add-on or something. I'm not sure. But it is saying just click and open the card below to download it. Did you try to download or what it is showing? Just let me know if you like to format it or for a presentation turn to a storyboard next. So why don't you ask the same question there in the Copilot? So can you tell the Copilot that I'm not able to open the download or the link which you had provided. Can you please help me how to download it? करके can you ask the Copilot prompt? Hopefully it should try to help there actually. So now it is telling me, I think in this Copilot, probably it is not taking for a Python application or something that has to be installed in the system before we write this code, right? Code usually comes in the Python application. That will also be a reason. So if you see here, right, it fetches the piece of code here. So it tells me how I can actually fetch the data source, how I'm going to read it, how it is going to fetch it, right? See, look at the level of details it is giving. It is providing everything, like import options, import libraries it is giving. It is telling me to try and a lot of different stuff which needs a lot of time to understand and prepare such a critical piece of code actually. It's still generating. So it is having around 200 plus lines of code it is creating for me. So why don't you also try it? Actually, see, coding is very complex. We think that only engineers or people who learn Python or C Sharp or Java, Oracle can do this coding, but we ourselves can, try and get this coding done. Actually, yes, GPT-5 can help us doing this. Okay, it is still generating, so I am stopping this. It is still generating 300 plus lines of code it has generated so far. Okay, so this is another task basically, right? Why don't you tomorrow while you come back, right? Why don't you create a Python program? Let me put it here in the chat. Write a Python program code for uh, reading and detailed students database in a school of around 500 students in 50 classes, right? So this, can someone, like, can you go through this particular prompt and create a program code? Do it for Java and Oracle also. Okay, try it for Python, Java, and Oracle. See, now you are expert using Copilot. You are now expert in Python, Java, and Oracle as well. So, anyone who's interested in coding, to learn what is coding, how do we actually start from the basics? It is not required for you to go anywhere to coaching or anywhere like that, right? Who are actually curious to understand, you can definitely go ahead and use Copilot instead of searching website or videos or whatnot, right? We can directly ask Copilot and it is going to give you more smarter answers when compared to all of these programming language. Okay, yes, we can use directly in ChatGPT 5. Yes, so this is the version where you can see the GPT. So here you see here, right? It is GPT 5 on. So here I'm seeing the version. Someone has asked that question, right? How do we look into the versions of it? Okay, so this in today's class, what we have learned is we learned how to create a piece of code. We can create videos and we can create PowerPoint presentations, and you can draft email using Copilot. These drafts are really helpful, at least in my day-to-day life. These drafts are really helpful. And in fact, our organization encourages us to use this kind of intelligence in Copilot across different applications as well. So I can use it in I can use it in my PowerPoint as well. If you see here, right, this is my Copilot in my PowerPoint. So every application has the Copilot here. So this Copilot in my PowerPoint. So I'm going to directly tell, right? Sometimes PowerPoint slides would be around 40, 50 plus PowerPoint slides would be there. So directly I'm going to say, summarize this presentation for me and give me, right? What is that in my, what is there in my PPT? Just I want to summarize it, right? I can summarize this presentation. It is going to tell me what exactly is there in this particular representation. Either ways we can use directly, we can use this presentation, or I can upload it in the Copilot separately and ask questions related to this. And it is not just going to give me the response from these slides, right? In fact, what it is going to do is it is going to help me streamline this slides as well. So I'm going to tell, see, help me recreate, right? Help me recreate these slides. Help me recreate these slides to look more professional, right? It is going to help. I don't think so. GPT is a paid version, but you can check. I'm not sure about it. So it is telling me, it is giving me suggestions, right? And I can provide a sample slide template for this. So what I'm using is I'm using the Copilot in the PowerPoint presentation. So I have used it in Outlook. I have used it in Word document. Now I'm using it in the PowerPoint presentation, right? See, provide a downloadable PowerPoint template. Okay, so PowerPoint, is this a latest version which you are using? PowerPoint version also matters in PowerPoint. If you have the latest version, it is definitely going to come. Okay. Recommend the best session for me. So either ways it does it. If you want, it can create a downloadable version or it can recreate this particular presentation itself for you. If you want to have this recreation of the slides, you can definitely go and ask for recreation. It is going to recreate and show you based on your requirement actually. Okay. So I think yes, definitely few options are not available in the lower versions. Some might be paid version beyond a specific time. But once if you enable Copilot with whatever payment or whatever method it is, these are different capabilities that comes along with your Copilot actually. So yes, here we can use Copilot. Design suggestions are also there for PowerPoint presentations, right? We can use design suggestions. In fact, this particular slide, right, it is asking me for different design suggestions here. See, look at this. It is using Microsoft Designer here to create more designs for this particular slide. So many designs it's telling, right? It is asking for more design suggestions also. We can try and give it off. This is how easy it is to work using AI, generative AI and Copilot and ChatGPT and whatnot, right? We have different options here. Ghostwriter is here, ChatGPT, PowerPoint AI is here, but I'm using Copilot only here. Okay. So different applications, yes, definitely. If you want to add in Copilot, I am sure you can make use of it in a very good way, actually. Any other questions you have still open? Which is designing a website using Copilot. Yes, definitely you can, Amra. You can definitely design a website using Copilot, and also you can ask Copilot as to how do I host it. Right, hosting website is also doable through Copilot. Okay. Yes, you can get a latest version, Zeba. You can. I think it is payable. I'm not sure of the payment and other details, but yes, you can get the latest version. Once it is done, right? Once you get this latest version, you get all of these option to show and execute basically. So, okay. So another thing I wanted to show is how do we do it in the SharePoint, right? How do I use Copilot in SharePoint or different place where we have different documents and other things, right? I'm sure you might not be using SharePoint and other details because SharePoint is only across organization. So just opening one of my SharePoint to show how it is. It's not allowing me. Hold on. See, this is one of my SharePoint where I'm trying to use some intelligence here. See, again, it has a knowledge agent, right? It can ask a question. This is again inbuilt with the Copilot here again. There are multiple documents here. There are multiple, things, but I can specifically go into a single document and we can ask questions related to that, right? So, what are the training charters available? Right. So now this time, right, it is not going to search the website. It is going to search only this specific learning and development document which is available. And then based on that, it is going to give the response based on that, actually. So this is on the SharePoint. SharePoint is again a Microsoft application which uses Copilot or ChatGPT. So it gives a response. Now this time it is not outside. It is just, it's very specific to this particular SharePoint. Okay. So any other questions, open questions you have, do share. And tomorrow let's meet again with the set of work that I have assigned, right? I have asked for coding in Python, Java, and Oracle. Try doing it, try to create some product out of it, try to create and upload in GitHub. Try different things, right? Think about unique things that you wanted to do and you couldn't do because of not having that knowledge or something. Try doing it, ask questions to GPT, and try to train yourself for giving a better prompt day by day. Prompting is very important. Okay, Jazakallah for your time, and I think we can end the session now, and then we can meet tomorrow again. Thank you, sister.
Jazakallah khair, Rizwana. Alhamdulillah, it was a really nice session. And Jazakallah khair, students, for joining us. Inshallah, we'll meet once again tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.